So Pericles wanted to strengthen Athens. So he wanted to strengthen the democracy. He wanted to strengthen Athens itself. He wanted to glorify Athens, and he also wanted to establish strength in the waterways to secure the trade routes in order to keep the economy rolling. He ran Athens through its golden age, controlled most of the major states except for Sparta, which he went to war with later, and exceptionally handsome man, from what I understand. Love the ladies. Totally love the ladies.
Alright, so the Greeks invented drama in the art form of the theater back in ancient Greece. And what's interesting about how they paid for this endeavor is they actually taxed the wealthy citizens to cover the burden of this expense. Just like, you know, Obama wants to redistribute money and take from the wealthy and have it pay for the things that the people want. And ironically enough, these theaters, these plays, mostly entailed tragedy or comedy. It's very fascinating. They would either have horrific events happening in their drama, or they'd make fun of politics, or they'd make fun of well-respected people, and that was an art and something that people appreciated and valued in that time. Okay, so Sparta and Athens had this like huge tension going between them, and there was the leaders wanted to go into war, and they went into what was called the Peloponnesian War, where the Athens had like a really strong navy, and Sparta had a really strong army, and so Athens was waiting for Sparta to come onto the like navy territory, but then they didn't, and so then Sparta went into like Athens territory and just completely destroyed them. Anyways, they ended up finally signing a truce later down the road, but the peace didn't last very long. Sparta ended up taking over again. They just completely defeated them. And eventually the Athenians, they tried to fight, but they had to start over and surrender, and Athens had lost its empire, its power, and its wealth.
The philosophers Socrates, Plato, Aristotle together formed the bedrock of the philosophy that we understand, that formed our culture and our Western society today. Those three men completely corrupted the entire aspect of what we live in today, and they are to blame. They are completely to blame for the mess that we find ourselves in now. Socrates, Plato, Aristotle, and then they taught Alexander the Great to go out and kill a lot of people. That's why so many people are dying today.